I'm Kevin, W8NI, back with another video. Hey, welcome back. This video might be a little bit different than the norm, but I wanted to respond to a video I saw, so let me start at the very beginning. A few days ago, I was watching a video by Forrest, KI7QCF, and I'll link that video in the description below. But he is a fellow CW operator, loves CW, just as I do. I really have a passion for code, and so does Forrest. And his videos, he really does a good job of recruiting people. I've even heard him call it evangelize people. I love it. I would encourage the same. Go and try CW. I can't even remember how many times I have told somebody, if you can get your call right, we'll figure out the rest, make the contact. So Forrest seems very much the same and would just say, give it a try. And not just with CW alone, but he is also encouraging a more specific call to bug life. And he is even rewarding this by doing something really cool. If you watch his video, he is encouraging people to use the bug in order to contact him. And if you contact him using a bug, he will send you a sticker, which again is really cool. I love it. But I commented on his video that I have a complicated relationship with bugs.
It's complicated.
Quite complicated. So listen, let me start by saying I am not one to tell someone else how to enjoy this hobby. You can enjoy this hobby any way you want. You can do however you wish to get involved in this hobby. But for me, I have a few issues with this video only because my complicated relationship with bugs.
It's complicated.
Okay, let me explain. First, I really didn't like the video because, first of all, I'm jealous. I'm jealous, right? I'm jealous because I don't own a bug. So I can't contact him and I can't get a sticker. I have no shot. And you may think, well, just buy a bug. I looked into buying a bug. Wow, the cost of bugs are not cheap. They're not cheap at all. And that's just the beginning of this complicated relationship.
But it's complicated.
I like them, I just don't have one. The second part of this torrid relationship is, well, I have done my fair share of park activations, many of which are CW. And so I have experienced a number of poor-fisted operators. And that's okay. Many people are new, they're just starting out. Listen, I'm very patient with new people. I want you to get involved in code. Go ahead, send me your call, and we will figure out the rest. But what I have a problem with is that the majority of the poor CW that I hear is usually from a bug. And I know this is a generalization, but I doubt anyone begins on a bug. And so when I hear a bug, I automatically associate you with being an experienced operator. And maybe that's wrong of me. And if it is, I apologize. I just automatically, when I hear a bug, I put you in a category of an experienced operator. And this is where the relationship with bugs gets complicated.
It's complicated.
I want people to do amateur radio how you want to do it. You do you. But I also want to enjoy the hobby. I want to enjoy the hobby the way I want to enjoy it as well. So when you're running a bug and your dits are swinging 30 words per minute, and your DAWs are running 15, and then you're swinging it, I'm sorry. I'm usually in a park running an activation, trying to get through a pileup efficiently, and then I hear you swinging it. My apologies, but mentally, I have to try to figure out what you're sending, and so therefore, you're moving to the bottom of my list for two reasons. First, I am trying to work through this pileup quickly and efficiently. I'm trying to give as many people the park that I'm in, give them credit for that park as quickly as possible. So I'm obviously trying to move through them quickly. And in doing so, I'm going to take the calls that are easy. I'm taking those calls first, which leads me to the second reason they go to the bottom of my list. Listen, if you're swinging it because it sounds cool, and honestly, it does sound really cool. But if your spacing's wrong, if your dits and DAW ratios are off, I know that for me, in order for me to get your call, I need to somehow translate the swing into a call so I can understand to get you in the logs, and it makes my life miserable. Obviously, not all bad code is bug related, okay? I get that. I acknowledge that. There are people who have bad code that are using straight keys. There are people who have bad codes using paddles that run their letters together and make it very difficult to read. I get it. But again, my limited experience, the overarching majority of the bad code I hear from people are people that are using bugs. They sound cool, but they're expensive. It's a great way to express yourself. But then I have to translate it. And if you're trying to get into my log, I'd just as well you use a paddle. And that's why I say my passion for bugs, my relationship with bugs, it's complicated.
But it's complicated.
All right, enough of my lamentation. So I now feel like everybody is going to make contacts with me using a bug. You know what? That's fine. You do you, boo. Just try to keep that spacing in the right order so you don't tax my brain too much. If you haven't seen Forrest's video, like I said, check out the link in the bottom. Man, go out and get a sticker from him. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I really do hope to catch you guys on the air. I'm Kevin, W8NI, and 7-3, everybody.